Welcome. Welcome everybody to the annual HWL Awards ceremony. All right. So, let me get this figured out. Presentations. Present. Aha. You can see in front of me, I've put up the slideshow. I'm going to be honest, I don't know if this is the best way to present the awards, but it's the way I have right now. And if it doesn't work this time, we have 2 more award shows to get to do. So we'll fix anything and add stuff that people want. All right. I believe. Oh no, I didn't do the thing. Hold on. Does that make it more enjoyable to have that kind of playing? I'm gonna assume so, and leave it onto the stream. And if it isn't, we'll change it later. All right. So once again, new format. So if it doesn't work perfectly, that's why I haven't done this one before. We'll try to iron out the kinks before WFL Awards. Try to iron out the kinks there and get that. So this is a test run essentially. And then the WBA will be helping it a little bit, and then we'll try to fully make it like perfect on that last try. And hopefully that'll be the format going forward. All right. How do I do this? Let's see. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the first award. First award is Best Goalie, going to Thomas Magnuson. I guess I can do that. I can probably announce the award first. There we go. Best Goalie, Thomas Magnuson. Helsinki Seagulls goalie. He's a butterfly goalie. How do I get that off the screen? Why did it take? What the heck? I want to get the picture out of the way so you can see. There. Okay, that should be better. Then now you should be able to hear me, and that won't be blocking the way. And for some reason deployed big glasses. All right. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I actually don't know what those are. I'm gonna guess the second one's save percentage. So you saved it 90 or 922. he saved the goal from happening 9% of the time, I think, is what that means. I don't know what SO means. Win, loss, overtime, loss. He was 9-4-1. Goal average about a 5.89 or 86. So he's pretty darn good. Goldie average or what? Probably not the most qualified person to talk about hockey. Yeah. This will probably have to, there's a few things I'll have to figure out how to do. Yeah, not the best award show. I don't really know what to do here. Like how to present these in the best way. So I'm just going to go through presenting them for this one. Oh, next we have best defenseman Brendan Taylor from the Nicosia Waivers. 9 goals, 17 assists, 26 points. Plus 16 on plus minus. Whatever that means. Best defensive forward, Sidney Chabot. He had 10 goals, 29 assists, 39 points, and negative 18 minus. Oh, I forgot to mention the. No, I got the guy right. Then he's on the New Jerusalem Grizzly Bears. He's in a 4-star winger. I forgot to say that part. 2-way defenseman on Brendan Taylor, the last one. This new guy is an enforcer winger. Next. Taking a second. Oh, I thought it didn't load. Wait, what happened? How did it do that? It just like jumped to. I don't know how that happened. All right, Rookie of the Year, Mats Zibanejad. That's a hard name. He's a 2-way defenseman for the Anchorage Fear. AJ, if you're listening, Anchorage Fear got Rookie of the Year. 14 goals, 17 assists, 21 points, 11 minus on plus minus. And the next one, probably already saw it. But however, most points, also Sidney Chabot, an enforcer winger from New Jerusalem Grizzly Bears. 39 points, 29 assists, 10 goals. Negative on the 8. Negative 18 on plus minus. Was that the same as last time? Yes, it was. It's basically the same level of information down here. I'm sorry I'm flipping through the awards. The next award, let me see if I can call this one before it actually happens. Points. Next is going to be most goals, which is going to be Alexander Svensson, offensive defenseman. Kind of contradictory there for the Gisland Preachers. 27 goals, 17 assists, 34 points, 1 on plus on the plus minus. He's had a pretty good season. At the end of this, I'll talk about just the HWL. That'll probably be better for now. Let's see. Next. Fewest goals allowed goes to our goalie of the year, Thomas Magnuson, Butterfly goalie, Helsinki Seagulls. Again, I don't know what those letters mean. Numbers. I'm not the greatest at hockey stuff, so apologies if I don't get this right. I'll be better at the football one. Anyways, he's got 2 awards. So far we've had Alexander Svensson, Sidney Chavit, I can't say that. Brendan Taylor and Thomas Magnuson are award winners, and Thomas and Sidney got 2. So that's so far award winners, but the big awards are still to come. Yeah, this has got to be a better presentation. Yeah, I'm sorry if this is not the greatest presentation, but this is, yeah, again, a test run. The test runs are never perfect or watchable. I'll post the awards later, probably. Most gentlemanly player is Andreas Eberle. Eberle. 0 goals, 8 assists, 8 points, plus 11 on 11 on plus minus. He's an enforcer center. He was our most gentlemanly player. Probably should have looked up what this means before I did this. Yeah, I'll do better on the next ones. Trust me. I'll do better on WFL Awards. Next. Most outstanding player goes to Nathan Blake, sniper winger for the Nicosia Waivers, 16 goals, 9 assists, 5 points, plus 24 on the plus minus. I'm actually giving about as much information as I got, so I guess I'm not doing too bad as far as standards it is going of that. And the most valuable player is also Nathan Blake, sniper winger from the Nicosia Waivers. All right. Let's just quickly go into the server. How do I do that? Here. Maybe if I close down, there we go. All right, let's quickly go into the server, shall we? No, not this. So here we go. We're in the server for the HWL. Let's go to the playoff bracket real quick to discuss this. So first up here, you have the playoff teams, 1st and 4th in the, was it hold on. I have it written down right here. Vienna got 1st place in the W8 World Hockey Conference. Jesus Land got 2nd place. Berlin got 3rd, and Stockholm got 4th. In the EHC, Nicosia got 1st place. 2nd place went to Edmonton. 3rd place went to Helsinki, and 4th place went to Gothenburg. I can do this part better than the awards, unfortunately. What's it? Oh, I announced the awards there. All right, Vienna will play Stockholm. Jesus Land will play Berlin. Edmonton will play Helsinki, and Nicosia will play Gothenburg. Put it in the chat. Your predictions for, why can't I think of the word? For the playoffs. Why was that such a hard word to think of? I don't know what's going on today. Yeah, lesson learned this time. Maybe I should start doing test things before I do actual streams. That's a note to self. Well, either way. Oh, bad one. Thanks for tuning in to the HWL. And seeing the awards. Real quick. To go back to these awards just real quick. That's not what I meant to do. There. Let's go back to the awards real quick. So you had best goalie was Thomas Magnuson. Best defenseman was Brendan Taylor. Best defensive forward was Sidney Chabot. Rookie of the year was a guy from Anchorage Beer that I cannot pronounce. Most points are Sidney Chabot. Most goals, Alexander Svensson. Fewest goals allowed, Thomas Magnuson. Most gentlemanly player, Andreas Eberle. Most outstanding player, Nathan Blake. And most valuable player, Nathan Blake. Thank you for tuning into the HWLs. There. Thank you for tuning into the HWLs Annual Awards. Not the greatest presentation, but it's something.